everybody. You know, I was thinking this morning, because generally, every day, I'll still be laying in bed, and I will think about Psalms 23. Because Psalms 23, as a nomad, that I travel a lot, and anything can happen on the way, and I have a lot of needs like everybody else has. But Psalms 23 has been always one that's really been here for me. I like this version of it, okay? And I'm going to read it to you. It is from the NCV. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of where the NCV exactly. I mean, I have so many Bibles. But this one is, I love this one because it's really helps. Well, anyway, it's an NCV. But I like the way this one reads. I'm going to read it to you. It's the Lord is a shepherd. The Lord is my shepherd. I have everything I need. He lets me to rest in green pastures. He leads me to the calm waters. He gives me a new strength. He leads me on paths that are right for the good of his name. Even if I walk through a very dark valley, I will not be afraid because you are with me. Your rod and your walking stick comforts me. You prepare a meal for me in front of my enemies. You pour oil on my head. You fill my cup to overflowing. Surely your goodness and love will be with me all my life, and I will live in the house of the Lord forever. I love that version. It's clear to a lot of people that can't understand, like the King James Version. There's other versions which are very explanatory, self-explanatory, but I like this version. I have everything. I do. I have everything. Maybe not all the material things in life that I want or that I need, but I have everything because I have Him. And when you have Him, you don't need nothing else. He will supply all your needs. He leads you to clear water. You know, sometimes our lives are so full of turmoils and it just seems like everything's falling on us and just we're overwhelmed. But when He leads us to those waters, they're calm. They're calm and they clear your mind and your heart and your soul. That's why I like that Psalms 23 so much, because I don't need food. He makes sure I have it. There's been times, I have had times when I didn't have enough food for my animals and barely enough for me. And what I've done is I cooked the food, I took a little portion, and I gave the rest to my animals because they needed it too, And it just seems like somehow, some way, some miraculous way, I get food. I remember one time, it was Christmas 3 years ago. Yeah, Christmas 3 years ago. I was on the beach, in Magnolia Beach, and finances were like, whoop, really bad, very bad. Didn't have enough gas to even go to the store. My check wasn't going to come in for another week, so I was like stuck. And Lord and behold, 3 churches came by. 3 with food. I mean, cooked meals. 3. It fed me for 3 days. And I shared some with my babies. And then that isn't all. The next day, that was Christmas Day. The day after Christmas, this one lady came by, and she brought food, canned food, ravioli, which sometimes I'm up to here with ravioli, but you know what? It feeds you. She had desserts, she had bread, she had lunch meat, all that. She brought it over to me. So tell me, does he supply all our needs? Do we have to worry about eating? No, because if we can trust in him, if we put our trust in him, we don't have to worry about anything. He's going to supply all our needs. I didn't say all our wants. I said all our needs. I want a lot, but my needs, whoop, here we go. Whoa, excuse me. My needs are not that much, but my wants, you know, we're human. We want this, we want that, we want the other. But that doesn't mean that we need it. We need to have him in our life. That's what we need, him in our life. He is a father. And as a good father, he provides for his children. He's my father. He's Father God. And he provides for me. When I'm doing something wrong, boy, he gets me. Oh, believe me, I know some of you know what I'm talking about. When you're doing wrong, he will chastise you. And sometimes it is not fun at all. In fact, none of the times it's fun. But he will chastise you. When he chastises you, you better stop and think, okay, what am I doing that I should not be doing? And Lord, forgive me. Forgive me. He will forgive you. And then he casts all of that to the side and never brings it back up. So, yeah, oh, my nose is running. It's a morning thing. So, anyway, I just thought I'd give you a little bit of how I feel about Psalms 23 and what it's done for me and doing for me. It is something that I like to wake up to and not think about, but put myself into it and know that the Lord is my shepherd and I shall not want. And he leadeth me green pastures. That is awesome. That is awesome. Oh, I'm going to quit. Okay. I want to say something. I had a comment. Somebody commented. And, you know, I was talking about needing things or wanting things. And they said, well, why don't you do the wish list on Amazon? And I thought, what is a wish list? So I asked Noah about what is a wish list. And he said, well, I use it a lot of times because if I want something, that I see something that I want, but I don't want it right now, I'll put it on my wish list. So I thought, well, what is that all about? Normally what I do is I put it in my cart and then I end up deleting it, you know, because I'm not going to get it. So I started researching it and finding out what is it and how does it work. And so I did find out. And on my descriptions, I have posted a link to that list of mine. I'm not saying get me that. I'm not, believe me. I'm just saying it's a nice thing to let other people know what you need. And I think this goes for all of us, okay? What you need. And, you know, pray for it. Pray for it. Pray over it. Pray over it. You know, we should always pray over something that we need or that we desire. We should always pray over it. He's great and he provides. So, until later, peace, my friends. I love you all. Take care and God bless you.